Yes, we'll watch while I do various tasks. No problem. I hope you do. Hope setup for you is not going for too badly for you tomorrow. As we go into our final game of the first round. We've had 14 players. We're now going to 8. We're going to be going to 8 fairly soon. So we'll see how this works out for us. Inkling Splash. Who will he go with? I believe Inkling Splash is a Yu Murakami player. I don't know what Destroyer Mix 67 will be playing as, but we'll see how this works out for us.
Lend me your strength.
Ah, yes, there we go. Izanagi's in play. And there's Yukiko! And there's Yukiko. We've been waiting for this one for quite a while, for quite some time. We got into this one quite quickly. I do appreciate it. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, do not hesitate to drop a follow. The VOD for this will go up on YouTube later. We'll be separating each individual matchup to make things a little bit easier for people to join in on. But yeah, the match went so fast. Match went so fast that people couldn't even predict. But let's see how this works out for us as we go into our final game of the first round. It's Yukiko versus Yu Murakami. Shadow Yukiko versus Yu Murakami. Should I add? Ooh, he's a grandmaster too, so this is going to be a little bit of a tough fight for Inkling Splash. Let's see how this works out for us. Okay, we can see it. Oh, nicely done. Gets the tag. Yu Murakami is doing a good job. Inkling is doing a good job of tagging him from far away and just taking out the personas. Remember, taking out the personas is not a bad idea, especially as a game plan to eliminate some of their ability to attack. There you go. Ooh, nice, nice. Oh, and there we go. Yukiko is having a bit of a trouble. This is welcome to the corner, boyo. Brings him back. Wants to give him a hug. Didn't want to go down himself. Sends the fire to do it for him. So nicely done by Yukiko. Dinistrio taking out almost half of that life from that one combo string. Alright, let's see if this is going to work out for us in this one. Alright, let's see. Okay, Inkling Splash needs to try and make something of this right now. Nicely done. That sends him from that far away. Maybe that might be worth doing right now. Okay. Now, her flame is now at level 9. If you want to notice that, it's on the bottom right corner of the screen. It means that her fire has a little more potency and it does damage. Ooh, nicely done with the counter. Ooh. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for the overhead. Try to put some pressure down. Ooh, good job with the tag in Izanagi, but gets caught by Yukiko's persona. Ooh. Nice. Good to see it. Ooh. Are we going to see it? Ooh, gets tagged by the uppercut. And we might be seeing it now. The trouble of fighting against Yukiko. Nice. Are we going to see it? Ooh. Oh no, the overhead! The overhead! Ah, that might be it. That's the end of the first game. Yukiko takes the first game, whereas Inkling Splash needs to think of a plan to try and make something of this right now. Well done to Dinistrio. Not Dinistrio, Destroyer. Gonna quickly press A button on that one. Alright. Now, we'll see what Inkling Splash has to come up with to try and make something of this. Maybe they'll have to stick to the same character. Maybe they'll try something else instead. But it doesn't seem like he'll be changing. It looks like they'll be changing to he'll be keeping to Yu on this one. Whereas Yukiko is definitely gonna be very confident for Destroyer. Nice. We're gonna see it. Romance in the classroom? Alright, I guess. A very slow-paced song for a very high-paced tournament. Well, nicely done. Now, Yu is doing actually a really good job of just trying to push. Like, he's just noticing that getting into level 9 might be a bit of an issue for him. Like, he then gets pushed back. We can see it. Ooh, goes for the overhead. And there we go. We're starting to see trouble. Yu is having a bit of trouble here. Nicely done. Throws him off to the back. Ooh, the corner. Nicely done. Is that death? Yes, it is. And that was a very flashy death for Yukiko.
Yukiko. Wait. Round 2. Fight.
Let's not pick slow pace soundtracks next time. Alright, in any case, Yu is trying to push in. Nicely done. Goes for the slide. You can see it. Nicely done with the kick. Trying to just take out the Persona is a good decision. Nicely done. One more. It's just worth for her. It feels more like he's trying to say that it's worth for him to take the damage, just so that he gets to level 9 quickly. He doesn't have to worry about it later. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh. Can he take out the Persona before the match ends? Nicely done. Was able to use the burst to do that. And that means that she's not going to be able to have burst for a while. So Yukiko, you really need to start adding in damage. We can see it. No, he's playing defensively. This might be a bit of a problem because that means she'll get her Persona back fairly quickly. That level 9 flames aren't going to be helpful. Gets the fallout attack. We're going to see it. Nicely gets to the Izanagi. Really trying to check those flames. You need to put something forward. There we go. Ooh, it was just shallow. Gets tagged instead. With 56 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, nicely done. What? Throw some fans. The biggest fans. And gets flamed for his troubles. Unlucky for you on that one. GG's, Inkling. And connection was lost. I think they left a little bit earlier than they were supposed to. Thank you very much for waiting on that one, Inkling Splash. And thank you very much for waiting on that one, Destroyer Mix 20 for that one. GG's. That means that we are now finally into our top 8. Surprisingly, we are already here. So, just in case you want to see what's going on with the lobby, sorry, not with the lobby, the brackets at the moment, you can check that out here. In the meantime, here's how player 2 is round 2 is looking. We've got JKit74, who will be going up against Cult Villain. Azam versus Alpito. Laws IX, who will be going up against Fushi 7. Mark with a C versus a Destroyer Mix 67. It looks like, if anything, that it's UK versus the world at this point. Azam Alpito, Azam's from the Middle East, Alpito is from Spain, Los IX, I believe, is North America, Fuchsia will be Australia, Mark with the C is UK, Destroyer MX67 is also US, Cult Villain, our UK representatives are basically our opposite ends of the brackets, so we'll see if this is going. Oh, sorry, Alpito is